So what's the big deal? Why write such a discourse on comic books of all things, when there are so many other matters to deal with in the world? The short answer boils down to passion. Comic books have captivated me emotionally, intellectually, and imaginatively for just about my entire life. They sparked my creativity and whet my appetite for reading. Beyond that, they're an intrinsic part of Americana. Like jazz and the mystery novel, the comic book is one of the few art forms to originate in the United States. They've contributed more to our culture than most people probably realize. With that in mind, there really hasn't been much written about comic books. It's a bit disappointing that such a significant art form has been met with relative lack of academic attention. The comics form taps into the basic desire among people to communicate using pictures, and comics have always been a reflection of their times. Comics are practically unique among mass media in their ability to reach their audience as the result of a single, untouched artistic vision. One person can tell virtually any type of story to a wide audience using the comics medium, ensuring that the final product perfectly matches his or her original artistic ideal, a feat that is considerably more difficult in most other media. With a few exceptions, nearly every other form of mass media has greater potential for suffering the too many cooks spoil the broth syndrome than comics. Even when the process is collaborative, as it often is, those involved in the creation of comics work closely enough that the end result is a fusion of ideas that focus into a cohesive piece of work. The close collaboration of writer and artist tends to result in something that surpasses the expectations of both. Comics are universal. They can be found everywhere, from instruction manuals to safety guides to cave walls. A comic devoid of words speaks every language. They are arguably the most versatile and accessible of all artistic media. Making a comic book is like having an unlimited budget to make a movie. Imagination is the form's only boundary. It's just a shame that the rest of the world knows this, but the United States hasn't caught on yet.